Okay. April of 2021. It is October of 2022. It's been that long since I've really done anything on this project, and I guess I have to apologize to myself more than anyone. If you recall, there's a set of weights that stacks up on top of those pins, and then that toolbox has holes drilled into the bottom, and those are tapped, so that'll bolt on top. I still have to figure out what I want to do for the edge here. If I want to cut that flush and add a bumper or a hitch, something like that. I do have a 2-inch receiver that I could put in there fairly easily. But here's the deal. Sometimes when I'm working on a project, I will get so close to the finish, and I'll have a vision for how I want it to be, and I get hung up on that vision. And I get hung up on finishing it with the perfection that I want. And yeah, it's taken me this long to figure this out. And it's a dang tractor. It doesn't really matter what it looks like, in all honesty. It matters how it functions. So, what does this tractor need to get finished up, to actually be working again? I've got to rebuild the hydraulic cylinders. I've got O-rings and packings and all that stuff for those, so that basically just needs to be reassembled. And I need hydraulic hoses or hydraulic lines. Now, I had this vision, this is what I'm talking about here, of all solid steel lines. I don't really like the hydraulic hoses idea. Hydraulic hoses work just fine. I've run them on my snowplow trucks for years and have no problems with those. But for some reason on this project, I feel like I wanted steel lines. And I haven't been able to find a supplier of long enough steel hydraulic tubing to be able to make my flares where I need them there and wherever my connections are. And so I just haven't gotten it done. That's really what's taken me this long. Otherwise, there is this mule drive. That's my hydraulic pump. And I know it's challenging to see, but right here, there's an angle iron piece that meets up with the loader subframe. And I want to put some bolts in there just to keep it from bouncing around and deflecting. I want to make it so the belt stays tight and it's adjusted well. I'm going to have to put a battery in it, and I did just pop that grill back on so I don't lose that. So there we go. I kind of made myself a list, added to it, but that should be all I need to do to actually have a loader again. And that's pretty exciting.